Hey dollies, I hope you are having a great day. So today's review is going to be on a newer release, Pullip. So this review is going to be on Pullip. Let's see. Her name is Pullip Alrescha Pisces, as you see right here. So as always, you all, I will give you my honest opinion regarding this doll and give you any information that I know regarding this release. So let's get started. So let's start by talking about what she is to begin with. So if you all are not familiar with the zodiac signs, just wanted to let you know, FYI, she is based of the zodiac sign, the Pisces, which is supposed to be fish. So hence, she is a mermaid themed doll. Yeah, we would have not wanted like a fish, but yeah. So yes, she is a mermaid and she is very pretty and I think a little bit underrated, and I'll tell you a little bit why as we go on. So let's start by talking about her wig. So her wig color is this very pretty, I would say even natural looking light browns, like I don't want to say ash blonde. It's not really ash blonde, but it's kind of like more leaning toward the brown side. Very long wig. It's like it passes. Let me see. Does it pass her feet? It does pass her feet. Very long wig. And the way that it's styled, she has these two strands here that are picked up here to the back, and it's like a thread with like a rubber band. Um, what could I say? When you look at her, I could see how they wanted this to work. Is it realistically working for her? If you have her like this, it does work for her. But if you have her with her crown, which I'm going to show you in a couple of minutes, and I want to scream, you want to scream, okay? So the reason why that is because these two strands here that she has here, they're easily, I don't know if you can see it, they get easily frizzy and it's almost like getting undone. I just unboxed her not long ago and it's like I don't even touch my dolls, and her wig is like out of control. And I think part of it was because of the crowns. But anyways, we get to the crown in a little bit. The wig quality within itself is pretty frizzy. The color is beautiful, but we do see, the typical things that we see with some of the Pullip wigs. The inconsistencies. It's a bit thin here to the front. You can see a little bit of the wig cap, but it's not like a lot like some of these others that I've seen before. So you do have some of the same issues with the wig. But I must say that the wig color, I actually do like it with the color, the color of the wig. I'm like, cannot talk today. The color of her wig, I feel, really does go nicely with the color scheme of her stock. So I personally would say this is a really pretty wig color with this theme doll, okay? So let's start by talking about, I'm gonna leave the crown till last because you'll see why. Oh my god. Let's start by talking about her beautiful face up. So very beautiful face up. Very different, I may say. If you look at her eyebrows, they have like really this ombre theme. Like if you can see in the inner corners, it's a little bit light and then it goes into like, it's like a little bit light and then it goes into darker. Okay. And they're a little bit arched, kind of like round shape. And then her eyes are really pretty. She has a natural brown color shade eye chips, and then in the inside you could see you have a little bit of blue dots with white. Is really pretty. And what's very different about this doll is that you see these two lines here on the crease of her eyes, kind of giving her that look, that she has bigger eyes. I really do like that. And was really pretty. She's like a little bit bronzy. I don't know if my camera really is picking it up. Like she has a little bit of bronzing here on the side of her cheeks, a little bit to the bottom part of her chin, and even let me see if this could be picked up. I don't think it picks it up. A little bit here, but it's not like smacking your face, kind of like a lot. And I think it's just very beautiful. And then the way that her eyelashes are done, here to the bottom, is just very pretty. It really does make her eyes stand out. Her lips is a hint of pink gloss. Very beautiful. And then like my favorite part of the eyes is this right here. Once you close them, it's a pink eye chip. Eyelid. I know some people might be like, but why pink out of the blue? I don't know. I think it's a very pretty contrast. Like if you see it from afar, I think it's very beautiful. I don't know. I think it's really beautiful. So very pretty. Oh, and I think I'm going to show you this because I know some have asked how does she look like because you know, pull-up eye mechanisms, you know, there's three of them. So this is the first one, how she looks like regularly. If you do the second one, this is how she looks like. And then the third one is, you know, closing of the lid, but this is the second one. So you can see the second one and the first one. I really don't know if I like her with that stare. I don't know, it makes her look like she's sleeping. I'm not really going for that look right now. So that's how she looks like. Let's start by talking about her stock. Just very, very beautiful. So let's start by talking about the top piece. So as you can see, these are all fake beads with sequin here as the bra top. And the way that this is held in the back is held by a Velcro. Okay, and it's just very pretty because if you can see the top, let me lift up her arms gently. You see it has these two, like these beads here that make it look like pearl, dangling. Okay, it's really pretty. It dangles down. This part is not attached to the top. This is to the bottom, the fin area. So it's just very pretty, and you can see, like, if you move her, it sparkles. It's an iridescent color, like a pink, blue, purple. Is very, very pretty. And then her fin is just gorgeous. It's made out of this, like, I would say kind of like fishnet, but not more like like a little bit thicker than a fishnet material. Again, with the sequin everywhere from the top to the bottom. It does not go to the back. I'll show you in the back what it is in the back. And then again, we have the dangling beads here to make it look like pearl. Very pretty. And then we have that on both sides. And again, you move it and you can see the different shades, the beautiful colors. And then to the back, she got a little bit of that ruffle thing going on. Let me show you this to the back. But I absolutely love it because it's beautiful. It's like sparkly, it's glittery. There's nothing about this fin that's not beautiful. It's very beautiful. And of course, she does not come with shoes because she's a mermaid. So very, very pretty. And again, here it's held by Velcro. And then the fin part, the tail, or should I'm saying fin, the tail, I cannot talk today. The tail part, as you can see, is only long to the front. In the back, as you saw, it's not like that. This is only to the front. And it's just this beautiful fabric, sparkling fabric. Very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. So like you could like sit her down and she has her long tail. Very beautiful. And then she also comes with her crown. How much I want to cry talking about this. Okay, so why am I acting like this or reacting like this? You see, let me put her down for like 2 seconds. This is gorgeous. Freaking beautiful. I mean, this headpiece is gorgeous, but it's not realistic for like her head. It doesn't really fit. It falls off. This band is too short. I just want to scream. Like, they could have really found a different way to make this work so it could stay on her head. This thing falls off constantly. Like, there's no way you could keep it on her head without it falling, without these bead parts, the chain parts getting tangled in her hair, which then makes her hair all messy and all over the place, makes it get all over the place. So it's such, I just want to scream because it's like a waist, but it's not really like a waist because it's so beautiful. Like, I wish they would have made this part longer, maybe put a band so you could have put it around her chin, something. We've seen this before with other dolls. What a shame. So basically, these are real shells. They look like real shells to me now that I'm looking at it from the back. These are real shells that are painted like this turquoise blue color, teal color. Just beautiful. And then here, this band that is like very short, like it doesn't even fit on, like maybe on a doll, maybe. You could, there's a wire so you could move it around, but it's not realistic. I'm gonna show you in like 2 seconds. And again, it has the fake beads up here. Again, very pretty because they sparkle in different colors. And then we have these chains here again to make it look like fake pearl. Very beautiful. So let me show you what I'm telling you. It's better to show you than to tell you. So realistically, see now her hair is getting tangled. It's getting tangled on her hair. I want to like scream. Realistically, you want this to hold. Let me see if I could show you this on camera. See? Oh my god, her hair is getting everywhere. And this is why I really am not liking this. Like, I just want to scream. Because it's like messing up her wig. So realistically, if we would have had a band to put it, like, or this would have been longer, the crown, it would have held nicely like this. It would have been placed so beautifully on her head, just so neatly like this. But since you don't, this thing, look. Just look at this. Just look. It falls off. And look at her wig. I just want to scream. Especially as a perfectionist that I am with things like this. It drives me crazy. So, yeah, I don't know what to tell you all when it comes to this. So, very beautiful, but not really practical. Yeah, maybe we need to put some pins here on the side so it could hold on her wig. There's got to be a way to play with this. Did it just break? No, okay, I wouldn't be surprised these days because, hey. So, it's not really, look at this. Even my own hair is getting tangled on this. How the heck does that happen? I have no idea. Beautiful, but not practical. We need to find a way to make this work on her head. And when it comes to things like this, like stock pieces, stock pieces, I feel like with the cost that the price is already, we should not have to be finding ways to make this work for us. I really do think this should already be working. So this is really, really sad. You usually don't see me react like this unless it's like for real, like serious. And look at her wig. Want to scream. And so she also comes with her collector card. See, ideally, this is how we wanted her to look like, but she's not looking like this. Really sad. But the card itself, okay, let me get back to it, is very cute. She's a little mermaid. She looks gorgeous, but I just wish the headpiece were to work how it's supposed to. So that's all she basically comes with. So final thoughts, a little recap. So, okay, let's start talking about the price range. So the way that, the places that you could get her are the typical places you get other dolls, like Pullip dolls. So pullipstyle.com, Groove, here in the US, and other websites that right now, if I start thinking about it, like Plastic Pop, there's like a bunch out there. So let's talking about US. The most affordable website to get her would be pullipstyle.com. She is currently priced at $150. Let's swallow that a little bit. So what do I think about that? So if we're talking about the price and then the doll, what she comes with and all this stuff, I'm not really sure if she should be at $150. I personally would have said $135, maybe $140 maximum, but $130 I think would have been reasonable with the amount of stuff that she comes with, especially with this whole issue here that we have here with the crown. I don't know about $150, to be honest. So let's start. That's where I'm at when it comes to the price. Now when it comes to the doll itself. So if you're looking to get her because you're like, OMG, I love mermaids, there's other alternatives. I feel like maybe you could even make it yourself. Maybe it'll cost less. But if you're really set on this doll, these are the things I'm going to tell you right now. I think the biggest is this crown. But if you look at her, she is gorgeous. Like if you missed out on Pullip Alrescha, I think she's pretty similar. I don't have her yet in my collection. Maybe one day. She's pretty similar to her. So the face up is beautiful. I cannot complain about this face up. I cannot complain about the color of her wig. I think that if I dress her up in another outfit, she's gonna look gorgeous. She's gonna stand out. So when it comes to the doll itself, beautiful. When it comes to the stock, is it beautiful? Absolutely. Is it good quality? I'm gonna be honest. From what I'm seeing here, it does look like good quality. Is it one of those things that could break easily? Perhaps, if you're really rough with it, especially with the chains here. Like if you're like, not careful with her arms, maybe it could break. But the quality of the stock itself, like especially the fin part, the tail, her mermaid tail, very beautiful. It's something very unique. And especially if you're a Pisces, which I'm not, I'm a Leo, I think you will very much enjoy this doll. She's very pretty. just, I say my biggest con here is this crown that every time I think about it, it makes me very, very upset because I think we could have done better. We need to do better. Come on. Other than that, she's beautiful. Just consider the price. Do I think she's gonna go lower? Realistically, I don't think so unless you buy her secondhand, which these days, you know, we really don't know. That's kind of like random. But I personally think that if you are able to overlook the crown part, I think you'll be happy. And maybe Pullip Rosalind will be like an alternative. But if you're really set on her, you'll be pretty happy. Well, you'll be pretty too. So those are my thoughts. I hope you found this review helpful. If you have any questions, oh my god, look at her fly away. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate and let me know. And this video is for Maureen not 8. Maureen A, that's you, for requesting this video. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this review and everyone else enjoyed this review, and I will see you all on the next one. Okay?